They have notified you that I'm live video. They notify you. I'm not seeing any comment. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guide your privacies and abide to our community guidelines. You like the nice having you stream live content. Is it? Thank you, my darling. Hi, good evening, everyone. According to my time. So today I have a question and answer that I want to deal with. Some people are asking me on my YouTube channel. Like, and I have someone here. Really, I don't know if this person is on the mood of answering some of my questions that they used to ask me on my YouTube channel. Like, so please, sir, please, can you answer some of the questions they used to ask me on my YouTube channel? Because sometimes maybe I might be the wrong or the right information. Please, as you're watching this live video, don't forget to tap the screen, comment, and ask any question that you wish to ask me. Mr. Nelson, are you with me? Please just answer some of my questions that people used to ask me on my YouTube channel. Like, if anyone has a question here, they can still ask me, then I can answer a question. The first question that I want to ask, Mr. Nelson, please, are you with me? Or I should do it on my own? Be serious. You're not with me. Okay. I have a question that I could like to ask. Okay, my dear, thank you. Please ask me. If I know the answer, we answer you directly. Thank you for joining this live stream. Please don't forget to like this video as you're watching this video. Share it to others, and please ask a question that you wish to ask me. And if I have a question, a answer to all your questions, I will answer. Please, my nice having you online. Thank you, my darling. Thank you so much. Please ask the question that you want to ask Usman to ask the question that you wish to ask me now. It goes this way. Okay, I'm with you. Go this way. Okay, I'm with you. Thank you for joining us live stream. If you're online, you're watching me, don't forget to share this live stream. And don't forget to ask me a question. There's a lot of people that used to ask me why did Kuwait visas they always use the private working section. The answer to that question, if you are watching me, you are online, you are on this broadcast, you're watching me, why did he always see every Kuwait visas like they are saying private working section? According to what that means the employee visa. That visa means that you are coming to Kuwait to work as you are coming to Kuwait as an employee. You are not coming to stay in Kuwait like you are coming like I don't know a tourist, or you are coming in one way, but you are employed in Kuwait as a worker. That's why they always put in every visa private working section, and you never know which type of visa this visa is a government visa or is a private visa. All the visas are goes private working sections. If you're applying for a visa and you see if you have a visa and they give you the visas, all those visas, the government or the Republic of Kuwait, they normally put those visas as private sections working visa. It means that is an employee visa. It's a question from one of our brother on YouTube that asked that question. Why did the visas in Kuwait all written private section visas? It means that it's a private working visa. The fact that we have different types of visa in Kuwait, like there are different types of visas. We have government visas, we have private visas, we have so on and so forth, college visas, so on and so forth. So, but all those visas they normally put them private working section. It means that you are an employee. You come in Kuwait as an employer. They pick in Kuwait. They give a work permit to come and work in Kuwait. That is why they normally put it private working section. Private working section. I have a question. Please, Umar, it goes this way. Please, can you ask the question that you want to ask? Hi. Said hi. Hello. Great Odu. I think this guy is from Nigeria. Can you ask the question that you want to ask, please? I'm with you, though. I'm with you. I have a older a balance sheet in economics and master's degree in public administration. Also in a CCA certificate. I work here in Nigeria, but I want more competitive job that will enable my upgrade. Okay, I don't know what you want to apply for, but whatever thing that you want to apply for is not that easy to have it. It's better for anyone to have a direct employee job from online, or maybe you have a direct connection. Like for instance, you are a teacher, you want to come and do a teaching job in Kuwait. It's better you apply directly from the government of Kuwait than you find an agent to bring you in Kuwait, because most of these agents that brought people in Kuwait, they are just trying to have their own way out of their benefits what they are having. So whatever qualification that you have, it's better either you have a connection, like maybe you have somebody that is working as an engineer here in Kuwait and the person is receiving a very good salary. He can pave a way for you from that company by telling the manager or the company that I have a brother or I have a sister or I have somebody that wants to come to Kuwait. This is a degree or this is a specific feel that he know or she know what to do. If you have that connection, one, you may not spend a lot of money to come to Kuwait, because normally they don't used to ask for money, a lot of money. But when it's passed through somebody, like you find an agent, that is the time you will know that you will spend the millions of nairas, you will spend the thousands of Sierra Leone money. So but if you pass through somebody connection, you may not spend that lot of money, because they offer you the job according to your specific professional. So if I may understand your question very well, I think that is the better way. Either you have a job directly from the government of Kuwait, or maybe someone that stay in Kuwait helps you to have the job directly from the company or individual. So that is the better and the best way for you to come to Kuwait and be able to enjoy it. There is a good company in Kuwait, but when it comes with these agents or it comes with this, I did not mind starting from chat. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time for you to apply online, and you have a yeah, it takes it's not easy, but sometimes it's easy, because according to your profile or according to your CV that you uploaded online, that is how they will able to offer you a job. So if your CV is a professional CV that you uploaded online and they see this CV is fit to their okay, the best time for you to apply for for a teacher job in Kuwait. You can just look during the time they want to open schools in Kuwait. Like, you know that this month or maybe the next 2 months they will open schools in Kuwait. That is how they will hire teachers. They will hire teachers, especially mathematics and English teachers. They will hire them. So that is the best time for everybody to upload his or her CV online. Or if you are in engineering, you can just go a Kuwait update. They have a link that normally they used to, if you have a job that you want to sorry, your CV you want to post it, you can shout more. But that is the best way that I think you can do it. I have a question as well, please. You can ask me. I'm Catherine by professional. Can I come to visit and get a job? You cannot come to Kuwait with a visit visa and you will stay. No, you cannot come to Kuwait as a visit visa and you stay in Kuwait. No, except maybe you want to stay in Kuwait illegal. If you want to come to Kuwait as a worker, you come as a worker. If you want to come to Kuwait as a visit, you will come as a visit. After 3 months, you are permitted to leave the country. If you don't leave the country after 3 months, you will stay in this country without documents. Nobody will issue for you documents because and another Arabic country like Dubai. I think somebody told me that you can able to go Dubai as a visit and then you stay there without you become a worker. And then if you can still come to Kuwait as a visitor, you stay here and be working, but you will not have documents. You will not be legal. You'll be illegal. So it is not advisable for anyone to come to Kuwait without with a visit visa, and you think that you can just escape and go just like that. It's impossible. It's impossible. So if you have a question, please, my dear, you can ask the question. And for jobs that is so easy to come to Kuwait, especially for Nigerians, the church I go now, like my church is 90% are Nigerians in that church now. Before we used to have a Nigerians are not that much in our country, in our church, but this time around Nigerians have carried the majority votes. They come with driving job, like in and out. They are just driving work is just like a simple thing. Can I just say is a simple way to get a job in Kuwait? And most of these companies, if you meet a good company, driving job, they can pay you 180 KD, 170 KD as a new beginning. I'm a plumber by professional. What type of visa will I advise me to come? Thank you so much for this question. Though for the types of visa, we have a different types of visa in Kuwait, and there is a limitation with the types of visa that you brought in Kuwait. But the truth is that you will never know that this visa that I'm coming with is a private visa or is a government visa, because it's all written private working section, meaning that it's an employee visa in Kuwait. So you will never know, my dear. You will never know, because if anybody will know that if I am coming with a government visa, and this government visa will not be transferable, I don't think people can come in Kuwait with those type of visa. But most people, they don't. The Kuwait government or they will not put it on that document that you are coming with a government visas. There are government visas here in Kuwait that you can come with and work with, and they will pay you very well. Some teachers, some teaching job, they are government visas. Some nurses are government visas in Kuwait. Bankers are government visas in Kuwait. There's a big, but if you come with those types of work with government visa, I will say you will enjoy Kuwait again. But you see, like, if you come in Kuwait with security, with government visa, my dear, you just stuck under that security. Cleaner with government visas. There's a lot of visas that you can come with. There is a government visa, you can stock on that government visa. But you will never know my visa is a government visa or a private visa, because all the visas are written private working section, which means it's a employee visa in Kuwait. Unless maybe the time you wanted to transfer to a company, that is the time you started facing challenges in Kuwait with the type of visa that you have. There are some visas that you brought in Kuwait, they will boldly write. I have a Nigerian friends here in Kuwait that they boldly write in their documents, in their visas, that they are not supposed to buy cars in Kuwait. No, meaning they are not supposed to have a cars on their own, because if you're earning a lot of money, if you're earning a good salary in Kuwait, you are permitted to live any type of love. So any type of life or luxurious life you want to live. But there are some visas, there are limitations. How does it cost to travel from Nigerians to Kuwait? I'm not a Nigerian though, and it's a lot of money when it comes to Nigeria. My Nigerian people forget, when it comes to Nigerians, they always if you pass through agents, they always have have their own way of doing their own things. But if anyone that is watching me here, I know I'm not an agent, but I know an agent that can work with you. But why I don't like to connect with people online, because the trust is not there. The trust is not there, and mostly I understand people that will not trust, because this is online. We are fraud, we are being deceiving online from one way to another. So if somebody, I don't like to put my attention connecting people online. So no, I don't want to be like a threat in somebody, or somebody to no. So that's why I'm not an agent. I don't have any connection. I'm just passing any important information, and then you can able to agree with those information that I'm passing through, if it's helpful, so you can make the right decision. Or even if you make the right decision, even if you don't know anything, you can be able to agree with the type of job you are coming with. Don't be deceived like every company, everybody that is doing YouTube, that they just want to emphasize their own. But there are some jobs that you do in Kuwait. I know somebody that is doing heavy duty driver in Kuwait. The person is paying 150 KD for a month, and the person is a graduate, the person is an engineering. So he said that he regrets it coming to Kuwait with this type of salary, because but I know that for me, it's more better when he was in Nigeria, because when he changed 150 KD with Nigerian money, it's too small. But in life, everybody has, when it comes to Nigerians, they have their own way of doing their things. So they like big things. So that is their own ways of living their own lives. That's the way of living their own lives. How does it cost? That's their own way of living life. You are a plumber, though I don't have any ideas of any plumbers, or even have a friend of that is a plumber. I don't know. My cousin brother just left Nigeria for Kuwait. Okay, that is good. Congratulations to her. The experience in Kuwait is not that easy, but the only way you can able to enjoy Kuwait, my dear, if you bring a good job, a good paying job in Kuwait, you will like Kuwait. You will like Kuwait. That is the most important thing. But if you bring a job that you think that you are doing better than you are doing better in your country than the way you are earning salary in Kuwait, or the life of living in Kuwait, you will not like Kuwait. But for those that are collecting big salary in Kuwait, they love Kuwait. There are some people that stay here 20 years in Kuwait, 15 years in Kuwait. They are comfortable. They are comfortable with their salaries, or with whatever thing they are receiving in Kuwait. So that is why, if you want to travel to Kuwait, it's better for you to have the rights and program, and then if you are coming through an agent, the right agent. The easiest job for Nigerians to come to Kuwait to have is a driving jobs. Like, it's easy for them to have this job, and they come to Kuwait with this driving job. And driving job is the best job in Kuwait, because it's a good job. I cannot say it's a best job in Kuwait. It's a good job in Kuwait. It's a good job. So if you come with a driving job, for example, they are paying you 170 KD, compare that 170 KD to your Nigerian money, and then agree. Number one thing is, everybody should be, I am currently waiting for him to settle then I will see what I can do. That's good. You can just wait for him, and then he will tell you how things are going in here and his own experience, and then how they treated him. But when you come to, especially when you come as a driver, for the, I think 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you will not be working. But my dream GGC country is Qatar. Okay, that's good. Any country that you find yourself, that's good. But a medical, what in this liabilities work available in Kuwait? There are so many nurses job or medical jobs in Kuwait. But for you to have the jobs, for you to have the right program, and when God, for you to have the right program to come with these types of job, do you know that there are some agencies that will tell you that they have a hairdressing job for people in Kuwait, but when they will see it, they write it in their visa, hairdresser. But when they come to Kuwait, they cannot see the hairdressing in anywhere. They cannot even find it. So it's my prayer is everybody to have the right agent and then the right program, so that you'll be able to know what you are going to do. And if you know that you are a bike rider in your country and you want to come to Kuwait as a bike rider, please don't come. It's not a bad job, but it's a risky job. It's not a bad job, but the job is a risky job, like in Kuwait. It's a risk. It's risk. So you cannot come in Kuwait with a bike riding job, except if that is what you want. Except if that is what you want. But if I may advise anyone, bike riding job is not that safe for Kuwait. For people in Africa, in Kuwait, there are so many people that have accidents in bike ridings. I never had somebody has accident as a driver in Kuwait and the person died in the same spot. But there are people that have an accident as a bike riders in Kuwait and they will die in the same spot, on the same spot. So bike riders in Kuwait is not available, it's not advisable for anyone to come with in Kuwait, except if you are a professional bike rider in your country. Even though if you are a professional bike rider, the salary, the payment of a bike rider is not that more encourageable for anybody. If you want to come to Kuwait again, say you love Qatar, it's good. If you want to come to Kuwait again, like you just want to come and spend for some times and go back to your country, some people hobby is just to travel from one country to another. It depends. So you can still come to Kuwait and have some fun, have enough money in your pocket before you come, because you cannot face their restaurants. You cannot face their hotels, the cost of it. So that is just it. So for everyone that joined this live video, please, if you have a question, just continue asking me this question until I end this video. If you have a question that we ask, just ask me the question, and then I will know what to answer if I have the right answer for that question. A professional plumber, which type of visa will you advise me to apply? I think I have answered this visa's problem. You will never know the type of visa that you are coming with in Kuwait, except you reach in Kuwait, or except maybe you wanted to transfer. If visas are transferable from one company to another, Kuwait will be a better place for everyone, especially for Africans. But some visas are not transferable from one company to another. You are permitted to work in your company until you leave Kuwait, or until you travel to another country. But Kuwait too is another country that you can able to come, start a life, start a better way out for any European country. Because maybe the money we spend to come to Kuwait is not that much expensive than the money we spend to go to any European country. So if you come to Kuwait and you know that your job that you're doing in your country is not that suitable, or it's not that they will not pay you, they don't used to pay you, you can just come to Kuwait and start a life, save well, and then you move to another better country. If you want to go and make a family in any country, you go there and make a family. So that is just it. But you will never know the type of visa that you are coming with in Kuwait, except you want to transfer your visa from one company to another. That is the time you will started facing some issues, or that is the time you will started facing some challenges of your company. I love Qatar so much. That is good. I want to come to Kuwait. I'm not an agent, to be sincere. I'm not an agent. I don't have any connection of bringing people in Kuwait. I'm not an agent. I don't have any connection of bringing people in Kuwait. Well, maybe I might know people that brings, especially from Nigerians. I have a good connection with Nigerians from that will bring people in Kuwait. But the problem is the trust. So I don't want to emphasize about bringing people in Kuwait or making this. I don't want to be a burden to anybody. No, I don't want to be a burden to anybody. I'm not an agent, and I don't have any connection to from anybody here in Kuwait, like a company offer me, like you can bring people from your country or you can bring people from any African country. I've been praying for that facility or for that opportunity to pass me by, but not yet. So I don't have a connection, and I am not an agent. So if you want to come to Kuwait, either you'll be applying online. If you apply online, just apply and remove your mind there. Just be praying and hoping God that it works for you one day. Praying and hoping God that it works for you one day. That is just it. Please don't forget to like this video as you're watching the video. Right? Just like the video. Continue to ask me the questions that you want to know. The one that I could answer, I will answer it. The one that I know, I will answer them. Thank you so much for joining this live broadcast. It's your favorite girl, Vicky Grace. So thank you so much for liking this video and for joining my live video. Just continue to ask me your questions. Please don't be deceived by everybody that used to say you can come with these jobs, they can pay you like a 500 KD, 300 KD. They are deceiving you. They are deceiving you. Don't let anybody to deceive you. If anybody is telling you Kuwait is a milk and honey country, is lying. It's not easy, but with endurance and with a good job, you can make it right. You can make it right. The only way you can enjoy Kuwait, if you have a good paying job, your salary is very good, it's more comfortable for you. You can, but if you are receiving small salary, like if you are receiving small salary, but as a new beginner, 200 KD or 180 KD, I don't think it is too small for you. That is why it's very important to know the type of to know how much you will come and receive, and you make a comparison with your current job in your country and your current salary that you are receiving in your country, and then you can make a decision. That is an agreement. Instead of you don't know how much you will come and receive, or you just want to come because you want to run away from the bad government of our countries or from the action of our country, and then you come here and be stagnant. No, you have to make a right inquiry. If you are receiving 180 salary, make sure that salary in your currency. Ask people that is already in the country. Let them tell you. And especially for we have to know that everybody is working with their own grace and with their own favor. It doesn't mean if it doesn't work for Mr. A, it will not work for Mr. B. If it doesn't work for Mr. B, it will not work for Mr. C. So everybody is working with his or her own grace. Everybody is working with his or her own favor. So the most important thing you should know, your salary, and agree that, because the mostly way they offer, they will give you, for example, they will tell that you are coming for a sales job. Maybe they will pay you 200 KD. They will provide accommodation for you. In that accommodation house, they will provide for you. Maybe you are 3 in one room. Let the agents open up and tell you. Agreement helps a lot in life. Let the agent tell you are 3 in one room. It's an accommodation house. If it is a lady, it's a lady. It's not a place like any man and woman will mix. It is a men's accommodation, is a men's accommodation. Agree to what you don't be like, oh, you don't. The agent, there's some people that know they are not grateful in life. They are not grateful in life. The agents will even tell them everything, but yet still, if they come Kuwait, the little small challenges they will face, they will still say Kuwait is not a good country, or Kuwait is hard, Kuwait is this. You compare to the life that you are living in your country. Maybe if you live a life in your country, like for example, you have a duplex for yourself, sorry, you have a 2-bedroom house, or you sleep in a comfortable place, and when you come here, you start seeing yourself in an accommodation where 3 people sleep. It will not be comfortable for you, but that is what you have agreed in. Thank you so much for this update. You remind me strongly. I appreciate your efforts. God bless you. Thank you so much for appreciating me too. You have to agree on, if you came here, if they told anybody that told you are coming to live in a company house, remember that maybe you will be in 4 or 3. Some companies, they will even make the bed 2 deck, like this hospital beds. They will make it 2 deck. Don't let them deceive you. Like they will tell you that you will come and stay in accommodation house, you will think that you are alone. It's a big lie. You are not alone. Maybe you will stay there in one room, maybe 3 people or 4 people in one room. So you have to be comfortable with that. And then you know that, okay, I'm living my 2-bedroom in my country. Can I go and join people that are sleeping in 4 room in one? And some people are different countries. You can meet some, maybe your roommate is a Indian, or maybe is a Ghanaian, or maybe is a Nigerian, or maybe is a Sierra Leonean. You are the one, you are alone in your country or your nationality. So all that one is very important for you to agree with. Agreement is the most important thing in anything. And when you reach in any country, Kuwait, you know that you are in Kuwait. If you know that you're not pleased, or you don't like the situation that you meet in Kuwait, you can just, if you know that you want to sacrifice the money you spend from the agent that makes a company a program for you, you can just let it go and go back to your country in peace. Nobody will ask you. Today you tell her, like, I want to go back to my country. They will still give you, I think maybe they will buy you tickets. Maybe some companies will buy you tickets. Some companies will not buy you tickets. You will go on your own. You go on your own. They will just buy you back your ticket and go. Instead of you sitting down in the land trying telling others that this is not a good country, Kuwait is bad country. Kuwait, some people are saying Kuwait is bad country, but they have lived in Kuwait for more than 15 years, 5 years, 4 years. How could you, if you know that this place is not comfortable for you, find a place that is more comfortable for you? That is just it. So that is just it. If you know that this place that I am is not comfortable for me, you find a place that is more comfortable for you and that is more helpful for you, that you cannot be discouraging others. I am not encouraging anybody, but I'm just stating the facts. In anything that we are doing, I'm not encouraging anybody. What suits me might not suit you. That is if we know this in life, we'll just be grateful for whatever thing that we are doing. So guys, my time is up. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for joining. God bless you all. Bye for now. See you again the next time if I come live like this. Bye bye.